Hey
Oh my
guys,
god.
and welcome to another stream, and today I will be playing Chibi-Robo. I did play a little bit of the game yesterday, but this is my first time actually playing the original. I've played Park Patrol, and unfortunately I've also played Ziplash, but this is a really good game from what I've played so far, but I'm just gonna go ahead and start a new game. I don't need this second file here, so go ahead and
Hey
start.
everyone,
Marcus is here, and Anton will be joining shortly.
yeah,
So,
yep. And and my phone literally ringing Boyo or something. Since yeah, we only have like 6 days before the Switch 2 edition of Kirby and the Forgotten Land Switch 2 edition, and of course Kirby Air Riders will be coming in 90 days.
oh yeah,
as you may already know.
I'm
Yeah.
really excited about that. But I'm also going to start a super chat goal. If I get sent 10 super chats, I'm going to do a Sakurai Kirby marathon. So actually, let me pause.
Oh,
So I think
that's interesting.
I think that would be pretty cool. Let me just make sure
Okay,
okay.
SMLU, welcome, as well as Monty the Goat and Matthew Gaming, of course.
I'll have the goal for 2 hours. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream that long, but
yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, there's a lot of chats are flooding in. So hey, Clifford Longhead, welcome.
But yeah, like I said,
about that.
If I get 10 super chats, I'll do a Sakurai Kirby marathon before Air Riders releases, probably during fall break. So I'm gonna play the original Dreamland, Adventure, Superstar. I know Sakurai was heavily involved with this, but the remake of Kirby's Adventure, Nightmare in Dreamland, and then Air Ride, the original. So like all of the Kirby games Sakurai directed.
Matt would like to join the stream.
Maybe just tonight. I already have Marcus and Anton. I don't want it to be a little too busy tonight because I'm just kind of tired. So you can join the next stream, Matthew. Thoughts on the Sonic and Pac-Man collab? I thought that was pretty interesting that they're doing that. I'm a little disappointed that Sonic is going to be the only crossover stages in the game. I thought there were going to be 3 stages from, different series. Like, there would be, a Klonoa one, or I thought Sonic would just be, one of them at first. I didn't know there were, 3 Sonic stages, but hopefully there will be some interesting ones in there. We do have the Generations, Green Hill Zone, but hopefully we get, which is, what they basically do for, any generic Sonic thing, but hopefully we get some interesting ones. Hopefully one from the adventure games, because I mean it makes sense. The target audience of Pac-Man World 2 would also probably be fans of either Sonic Adventure 1 or 2 or Heroes. So it would just make sense to have, some representation from that era. Thank you, Super Starfy, for the super chat. The pack is back and better than ever. I am really excited about Pac-Man World 2 repack. I would say that's definitely my second most anticipated game after Kirby Air Riders. If you do the Kirby Marathon, you should also do Amazing Mirror. I'm thinking about it, maybe, because Sakurai was involved, but he didn't direct it. I might do a poll whether I should include Amazing Mirror or not. Well, not in this stream, but maybe after the stream. There he is, Chibi-Robo. Also, Marcus, you should play Chibi-Robo too, since you have GameCube online.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, I did try a little glimpse of it. I've seen the cutscene on my Switch 2, and yeah, I kind of a bit stuck at the start. So
Yeah.
Maybe I'm gonna have a look and how it's gonna work.
Yeah. Hey Connor. Associate. Sorry I didn't read your messages earlier. Okay, the characters
Sakurai actually beat the allegation.
Yeah. You know, I don't think Sakurai actually had a grudge against Modern Kirby. I mean, like, there's evidence that he was actually, I think there were interviews before where he said he respected what Hal was doing with Kirby after he left. And Smash Ultimate does have, like, the Return to Dreamland representation for Kirby's Final Smash, Masked DDD, from Superstar Ultra, so... And also, the reason why Great Cave Offensive was added to Smash 4 is because, like, he actually originally wanted to do, Kirby Epic Yarn stage, but since Woolly World was revealed, he didn't want it to be, like, redundant, so that's why he changed it to that. I hope Adeline gets added in Air Riders. Me too, Adeline and Ribbon are my most wanted characters, like, either them added together or as separate characters.
I'm definitely gonna main King DDDDDD.
Also, I really like
I understand.
I also really like all the representation that in artwork that Starman has been getting. Like, Sakurai is definitely getting his wish about the character getting more attention now. I feel like Starman is basically like the Kirby Air Riders equivalent to Cal in Mario Kart World.
Yo, it looks like Super Starfy, but without the... Oh no.
Yeah, we got... Oh yeah, we got spirits of the modern Kirby games too.
Oh, okay, I see what you did there. Ribbit.
Oh, is that the part you were stuck on?
Yeah.
The happy points?
Yeah, I have to hand the flower to Jenny.
I like the art style in this game. It's very GameCube-esque. The music is really good too. Sonic and Kirby have a better race roster than Mario. Yeah, I agree. Adeline and Ribbon have been absent since Kirby Star Allies, since that's been like 7 years, and everyone just wants to see their favorite artist, Girl and Fairy Girl, back again. Yeah. At the very least, they were represented in Dream Buffet with like the costumes, but I'd like to see them back as like actual characters.
Oh my gosh. That one was truly the most party crashing moment there. Like, well, like when I saw Demetrius stream the buffet, so like I was immediately like joining the room and I backfired. Lols.
Starman looks nothing like me. I have glasses.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Also,
it looks like.
And Starman also has a cape too.
Yeah, he like yeah, it's just basically a piece of star, and it kind of reminds me of something else, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, random question, but what are your thoughts on the new Lego Batman game announced at Gamescom? Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. And it's being developed by TT Games as well. So that's what they've been working on since the last Lego Star Wars game, Skywalker Saga.
I think it's gonna be really funny when Batman is doing the funny once again when he said Iron Man sucks, like the Lego Batman movie.
Yeah. But also, as a reminder for everyone watching, if I get 10 super chats in the next couple hours, I will be doing a Sakurai Kirby game marathon before Air Riders release. Whether I do it on one single stream or on like 2 streams, I will decide that later on. Probably 2 different streams.
Maybe multiple of them.
But that will be in October.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, I also gonna thinking of making a marathon of oh crap. Yeah, a marathon of Donkey Kong before the Bonanza. But yeah, it's gonna take some time for me to prepare. So because for now I have the Origami King, Paper Mario 64, and and probably Kirby and the Forgotten Land and Brothership as well. So yeah. Oh. Yeah, Connor said, yeah, the Kirby Right Back at Your 25th anniversary will be next year, so... Okay.
Wow, that's kind of
I hope Sakurai does that too. Yeah.
We've already heard the theme, the original theme in the game, because, I mean, the original theme for the anime was in, well, actually, a lot of songs from the anime were in, the original Air Ride, but we've already heard at least one so far in Air Riders. So, I definitely think we could get some representation.
Yes, in case if you missed it, you know that character that looks like King from the Owl House? Yeah. Hollow Knight, Silk Song is set to be released in about 2 weeks.
Yeah,
September 4th.
That's crazy. We finally have some news on that. September 4th.
Yeah.
2030.
Man, that's GTA 6. Might be GTA 6 would delay that long. Like we waited like so long, longer than like what Avatar, all the way to Avatar: The Way of Water. Like first we have the Blue Monkeys, followed by the Blue Monkeys with underwater ray tracing, and now this Christmas we have Blue Monkeys with a DLSS fire because because yeah, it's basically essentially like they are actually putting Marvel CGI into embarrassment.
Are you gonna watch the Kirby anime as well? Well, no, because I don't want to get demonetized. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Monty the Gold. Hey Reese, what are your predictions for the next Paper Mario game? Well, I think I'm thinking it is gonna use like the older style, like 64 and 1000 Year Door. But I feel like it's gonna be more open, like Origami King as well, have like more exploration. And also,
yeah, and maybe
have some new mechanics as well. Like, I also think like a time travel themed Paper Mario game would be pretty cool. I actually had a dream a while ago, and I actually think this would make for an interesting Paper Mario game. But basically, in the dream, the Paper Mario game took place in an open world. And the art style looked very interesting. It almost looked like, the Nintendo Online playtest game, combined with, like, Minecraft. It was, like, really... Or Roblox a little bit, too. It looked, like, really interesting. Like, it was kind of a very open sandbox-esque environment. But the battle system was, like, 1000 Year Door. But it, like, seamlessly happened in the open... Like, the overworld. Kind of like the modern Pokemon games. Didn't take ball damage there.
Oh yeah,
but
I think that Kirby anime should be happening in the server instead of the stream. Yeah.
Yeah. But another thing, another interesting mechanic in the game is that you use the Joy-Con 2 mouse to draw your partners. I mean, there were original characters in the game, like a lot of interesting ones, and interestingly, Ballyhoo from Mario Party 8 appeared in the game. But there was also like a pencil character as well that you could use to draw partners, and it kind of had like an interface like Game Builder Garage or Mario Paint, where you like drew out like different like parts of the character. It's kind of like Thousand Year Door, where you draw like their arms, their legs, their face, and different things. There's also like templates and tutorials for drawing characters in the game as well. But you basically, that's kind of like but in the trailer I saw like a bunch of those like partners that were drawn like following Mario around.
Yeah.
You heard about Roblox drama? I've heard about some of the Roblox drama, but is it like the stuff that like I shouldn't really talk about on stream?
Okay, it's basically much more simple.
I don't want to talk about any of that problematic stuff.
Okay, it's like it's very simple. Okay, for example, you witness a thief and you get arrested for it. Something like that. Yeah. They're basically protecting what the thieves are doing. So yeah. Which is why, luckily, thank goodness, I never touched Roblox at all. So yeah, much more like Twitter, we already pulled out. It's like Twitter but worse. Yeah. You know what I mean. Panasonic 3DO. Took the first word and you will understand what that means, okay? So do not answer in the chat. Put it in your mind.
But another thing, Chibi-Robo, the original game, this is really fun so far. I'm really enjoying this. It's definitely very unique. And the sound design and music is excellent as well. It almost sounds like a disc is running, like when you're saving. Also, even though some of the human character models kind of look off nowadays, I do think the environment looks pretty nice for a GameCube game. Like, the house here actually looks pretty impressive. This almost, like, definitely looks like I would say this is definitely Wii quality. But I mean, the Wii is just very similar in power to the GameCube. So, I mean, the Wii is basically like a glorified GameCube. I mean, it is a little more powerful, but it does have a GameCube inside of the Wii, basically, so...
Yeah. Yeah, the Waddle Doo. Yeah. We have Waddle Dee and Waddle Doo.
Yeah. Getting some bonuses
basically
here.
Waddle Dee with one eye.
Yeah.
What if Crash, Spyro, Raymond, Croc, and Gex walk in the bar? Wow.
Also, speaking of platformer mascots, have you guys heard about Bubsy 4D? Because it actually looks good. Because it's made by the same developer as Demon Turf and Demon Tides. So it's like, it definitely looks to be pretty high quality. Which is crazy from a Bubsy game. Like, how are we getting a good Bubsy game? Like, what timeline are we living in? Okay, let's see.
I'm crying, y'all.
I definitely need to plug in now. This game is especially relevant nowadays with like plugging in, because I know we kind of have to deal with this on a daily basis now with charging our phones. We've all kind of turned into Chibi-Robos because we always have to like plug into something like every few hours.
Oh yeah, you change it to Pac-Man. Yeah. Mine on Discord and Blue Sky is now King DDD's jaw drop. It's like, yeah, because I think Wario never had that jaw drop face thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just put a King DDD. Yeah, for it. So yeah, it's so funny, and I kind of thinking, like, what if I'm gonna make I'm gonna make a Wario on this one, like, because I think King DDD is literally like Wario of Kirby franchise, so much more like how I think Flavio is being the Wario of Paper Mario franchise. Wow, so yeah. Okay, if every time if somebody is picking as King Dedede, it's gonna be like something like Wario is happening more right now. So yeah, you know what.
Yeah. Yeah, the sound design in this game is so good. Like, I love how like Chibi-Robo like it kind of like makes a yeah, like everything you do has like a little instrument that plays. Like when you do it, it's pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of Pikmin a little bit. Because Pikmin kind of does a similar thing. Like when you're moving. Honestly, I feel like Chibi-Robo is basically like it's like the Pikmin equivalent of action adventure, or the action adventure equivalent of Pikmin. Okay, cross with that.
Oh my god, I didn't know King DDD has a very ugly Club Penguin-esque design. Well, I haven't seen in breakdancing mode, like how the penguins in Club Penguin does. Like,
I like the design of DDD that they're using in Air Riders. I do like his Forgotten Land design though, because it is kind of reminiscent of Kirby 64. But I do like his like Smash design that's being used in Air Riders. I mean, that's not like just a Smash design. That's like kind of the Sakurai DDD design in general. Also, I feel like Sakurai is probably gonna voice DDD in Air Riders, because he usually voices DDD in any game that like he directs with DDD in it. So, and he also voiced DDD in Kirby 64.
Yeah, I have a very weird misconception about King DDD. I thought King DDD is a duck. Like, he quacks.
when he's actually a penguin.
Yeah.
Or at least based on.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah, I thought that King DDD is gonna making some duck noises, but.
But you know who
like,
is a duck?
Like my mind.
Cataquack.
Cataquack. Oh yeah, speaking of Cataquack, I just unlocked Pianta on my own Mario Kart World.
Nice, you're in the Pianta gang now.
I got Pianta, like I did recorded the whole thing, and I literally screamed so hard when I
So you didn't
having a Mario Kart session with Kale.
So you didn't have to get Don Pianta to send the Chucksters to Nintendo headquarters like I almost did.
Yeah, but the most insane part was that the fact that the game shop that I work at has a Switch 2 demo, I lent them my Mario Kart Roll copy. Like, they got Pianta before I got him, so
yeah.
pretty much apparently
that's
that copy was personal.
That's actually a pretty cool hack. Like lending a copy of the game to someone else to borrow, or using it for something, and then like they'll play enough rounds to where they might unlock the character for you. That's a good hack.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I actually did have the Kirby and the Forgotten Land because my coworker actually lend it to me because, well, you know, I can't wait for the Kirby and the Forgotten Land for Switch 2 edition. So, like, he lended that copy on for me, and yeah, I do notice how lagged the Kirby and the Forgotten Land is for the Switch 1 edition. Like, it's only running at 30 FPS, so I'm kind of glad that the game is getting a 60 FPS treatment there. Yeah. Much more like what happened to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and Tears of Kingdom. Yeah, the game itself was running at 24 to 30, while the Switch 2 edition is getting able to replay at 4K 60, which is wild.
Yeah.
But at some point, I'm definitely gonna try that very soon.
I hope Thousand Year Door in Brothership gets that treatment.
Sorry. And let's not forget Princess Peach Showtime.
Oh yeah. Yeah, since that game.
That one is very choppy. Yeah, that game is choppy. It's so choppy. So, and furthermore, that cover art looks like it's supposed to be on Switch 2. So I guess they better make an upgrade for it. Reese. Yeah, sorry, Reese. Yeah, if you got caught off air. Okay. Alright. Who would win in the death battle? Pac-Man or SpongeBob?
I'm not sure.
I think if Pac-Man doesn't drown, then yeah, he might win that.
I don't know. SpongeBob, like, basically can't be destroyed. Like, I'm running low on batteries here. Thought I can get over there. But I think once I get 100 happy points, I can upgrade.
Oh my god, yeah, we got the same game as GTA 6.
This game
okay, no wonder why. No.
Yeah, we have Pac-Man and SpongeBob in the same game before GTA 6. Yeah, and also Silk Song before GTA 6.
Yeah, and of course, the most funniest thing is that many of you have already heard the meme where Homer has to pay $8,000 in you know,
yeah, so we have
the bill, the electricity bill, because they have to sell most of the part because Chibi-Robo always charging it.
Need to throw away some of this trash soon. Oh yeah. Okay, now I can get the candy wrapper up there. This game is really fun. definitely check this out if you have Switch Online. Or the expansion pack, and a Switch too.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Yeah, I'm over 100 now. Nice.
Kirby! I keep saying wow. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I'm too scared. I haven't tried on Twitch anyway, so yeah, I never stream on Twitch anyway, so
Yeah, I mean, if you already have an audience on YouTube, it kind of makes sense to stream on YouTube.
then yeah, I think Twitch should be work, but I'm not keen to using Twitch anyway because YouTube has already like what? I have like 1,000 sub, 1,500 subs on YouTube, but actually it makes sense if I want to make a streams on it. So yeah. Yeah, you pick.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that the developers of Chibi-Robo shut down. But the developers are making a new spiritual successor of the Chibi-Robo. I think it's called Co-Robo. It looks pretty interesting. You think Kirby's Poyo is annoying? No! Because Kirby's amazing. Yeah, because to me, I think it's adorable hearing Kirby's Poyo. They're so cute. I agree. Anyone who thinks it's annoying needs more joy and whimsy in their lives. I like how I have to pick those up every time. But hey, 3 happy points. Also, as a reminder, if I get 10 super chats on this stream, I will do a Sakurai Kirby game marathon before Air Riders releases. So there's an hour and 30 minutes to do that. Hour and 27 minutes, but I was rounding up. Happy point for breeding. That's cool. character is pretty funny.
Wait. Oh, okay. I just went into the wrong site. Yikes. Oh, yeah. I don't know what to say, but...
Thoughts on Halo
okay,
coming to
Halo
PlayStation,
coming to PlayStation.
with Helldivers 2 skin? I'm not surprised, because, I mean, just with how Microsoft has been lately. So... Because they're kind of... It kind of seems
I'm
like...
not
It
sure.
seems like they're phasing out, like the consoles. It's, like, it seems like they're kind of going multi-platform for the most part. That seems like the direction that they're heading in.
Yeah, it's weird because the fact that this trillionaire company, I mean, a big corp that is traded like trillions, like they have recently like purchasing a lot of game studios, and they should have made every single games of theirs to be on Xbox so that many people would purchase their console. But apparently it was another way around. Like they got the weapon, but they put this on themselves, like, and went ahead and shut them down. Like what happened to the Hi-Fi Rush? You may heard of Tango Gameworks. That game was really nice, but Microsoft decided to shut it down because they want to save some money after they purchasing them. Not gonna lie. Obviously, Xbox were peaked during the 360 era, and the decline was actually started since the Xbox One era. Like, I mean, I just wanted to say Microsoft already bought a lot of weapons, but they never use it. Instead, they use it on themselves. Like you are one step closer to gain some sort of first party games like what Nintendo has been doing for decades, but you never use them. But instead, you just put it on every single platform because I understand that like you want to get a lot of more like sales to your games, but it kind of defeats the purpose of having your own console. Like,
Yeah.
for a company that is valued trillions on the stock market, they should have done better. And then you make every single thing as an Xbox. It's like even PC itself.
Yeah. Here now. Boyer.
Yeah, Xbox has basically become Sega 2.0, except that company, like, it's not even a company, it's a big corp, like, trillionaire corp. So, it's kind of not a big surprise, but yeah, now I wonder why I only believe in Sony and Nintendo, because, like, yeah, one is a PlayStation, one is a, yeah, you know, one is a PlayStation and one is another that has, like, a lot of their own IPs that only releasing to their own platforms. And that is why the Switch 1 was like 553 million, and there's no way they're gonna surpassing PS2 anytime soon, since, well, you already know what happened, right? I mean, yesterday, if not yesterday, then today, PlayStation has already raising their prices for their PS5s, and now the PS5 is like selling for $549 and $749 for PS5 Pro. But mind you, the PS5 Pro, literally specifically in my home country, is $910. Like, oh my god.
They look like M&Ms. They kind of do. Why are there so many of them?
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course. I didn't know that. Yeah, they literally bought in Lego Horizons on the Switch because, well, because Nintendo is also a Japanese console, so why not? Yeah, I actually liked it. Maybe if they want to try to do the funny, like porting Horizon game to the Switch, I don't think this is possible. Yeah, they will sometimes look like Lego and M&Ms. Yeah. Like, bro, the PS5 Pro is $910 in my area. Like, what the heck? Yeah, that's insane prices. Right. Okay, one moment, because I gotta turn off my microphone because I gotta have a little bit of a routine going on. So yeah, I'll be back.
Hey, never mind. I instantly died. I did not think that was going to be that hard. Okay, so you lose money kind of like Odyssey and Bonanza. Whenever you run out of battery. Even clean up that too. Okay, I think we have to probably get like an upgrade or something here. Oh, Marcus, can you read the chat, please? Oh. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I think he might have been doing something. I have to pause because I just need to read the chat here. Okay, for story mode, because of the Dark DDD swordsman-like character, we know Susie is playable, but what will happen if the mechanic, where she repairs Kirby's warp star, um, probably, I guess, I'm not sure. I'm just like, that would be cool. Okay. When are you supposed to do it? There we go. You have to do it, like, exactly frame perfect, almost. No, it's not frame perfect, but, like... Okay. Okay, so we do have, like, nearly half the night left, so we do have some time here. Okay, I think this is how we get into the kitchen. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, can't quite get that off yet. Button up. Go. Soon. Hopefully there's an outlet in here. No, that up will pick up some. Oh, there.
I'm back. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot you left for a second, and I was like, oh, read the chat, because there were like a couple comments from Connor while I was trying to pay attention to the game.
Oh, wait,
so,
hang on.
No, I already read them. So
Okay,
they're
sure.
Okay. I already read them.
Alright, all good. I'm not that left yet, but probably next half an hour, I guess, because... Oh, wait a second. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I just need to prep and... exiting. Well, I'm gonna switch the call very soon.
Okay. You need 3 more happy points for another upgrade.
Oh my god.
Okay, now I'm gonna go
Oh yeah. Hollow Knight is literally like the Owl House. No. I mean, it's just one character. I think it's just that one character that looks like King from the Owl House.
Okay, that's how you pull up the map.
Okay, switching calls in a few moments.
What are your thoughts on Elden Ring Switch 2 version running terribly? Well, I don't think there's any excuse for it to run terribly. That kind of sucks. It's like, it runs on PS4. It should be able to, like... That's kind of weird. I heard the Final Fantasy VII Remake runs well, though. At the very least. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Monty the Gold.
Oh yeah, Kabunga.
I mean, 30 FPS isn't the end of the world if it's a consistent at 30 FPS. Because I mean, the thing is, like, people are primarily gonna get the Final Fantasy VII Remake on Switch 2, or like a portable version of it. I feel like a lot of people who are gonna get it already have the game, so or. I mean, the Thousand Year Door remake was 30 FPS, and it's my favorite game of all time, so... I mean, I prefer 60 FPS, but... I mean, that doesn't always automatically make a game bad. If there's frame drops and it's 30 FPS, that is completely unacceptable. But, like, I mean, Mario & Luigi Brothership, that is kind of... I love the game, but it did have some performance issues. I'd rather have a consistent 30 than an inconsistent frame rate that goes up to 60. Because sometimes, like, frame drops on, like, a 60 FPS game can be pretty jarring.
Oh yeah, 30 FPS thing. Ada dan satu project.
That Anton was enjoying. Maybe he's doing something. I'm not sure if there's a trash can. back out here. There we go. What if Chibi-Robo is in the next Mortal Kombat? Well, that would make it peak. I think anything other than Chibi-Robo Ziplash that Chibi-Robo is in is pretty cool. Okay, got another upgrade. I'm just gonna make this my main file from now on. Still need to clean up some footprints here. I love how a game about doing chores is fun. They made such a mundane task and such a fun concept. Trash away. Go.
Oh, hey, Hyper Mario Sunshine.
Literally Splatoon, but paintball was already fun to begin with. I'm still... I think I'm gonna go back in the kitchen. Oh wait, forgot there's some trash in here. Yeah, it's kind of hinting me going back over there. Hey, wait, I have the mug now.
Again, back.
Oh, hey. So I've already been streaming for a little while. But
Yeah, I know. Sorry, I had to do a few things, and then.
yeah,
How are you liking the game so far?
It is really good. I'm having a lot of fun with it so far.
It's a good game, yeah.
I was saying they made such a mundane task of doing chores into a really fun concept.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Because you're doing chores, but it's like really fun at the same time.
It's like a game that shouldn't work, but it does.
Yeah. So when you go to the foyer, do you use like the mug to go through there? I just got that from the kitchen.
To the foyer.
Like, do you know like all those little M&M looking army guys?
Yeah. To like, you have to use the mug to like, so you can survive.
Yeah, because when I first went in there, I just like died.
Yeah, you get
almost instantly.
ambushed. Yeah, me too.
Okay, Christian
see,
Shader
that-
says.
But then I
Oh,
was
it's-
able to get into the kitchen and got the mug, so...
Yes, that's what I'm doing right now, actually. I went into the wrong room and I'm getting ambushed. Oh no. I went to go into the kitchen.
But I definitely need to play Clean Sweep at some point.
Yeah. I played quite a bit of that game. I'd hope that actually that one could get a remaster or something. That'd be nice. Because then you'd have one, and then you'd have... Technically, that's the sequel.
And they could have like a new developer remaster it so they kind of get used to like Chibi-Robo.
And it's like it'd be like a new game for most people anyways. And like you don't have
Yeah.
to spend a lot of money to like make a new one. You have one right there that you can just update and... I mean, actually, like, you know, I was really hoping that this game would get a remake, you know?
Yeah.
No, well, not necessarily remake, but even like a remaster for the Switch 2. But you know what? This is good enough.
Yeah.
And honestly, this is the best shot it probably had at getting anything on Nintendo Switch, you know, to begin with.
Mm-hmm. Also, another thing, I love the music in this game.
The music design is crazy good. Did you go into one of those like weird houses?
Yeah.
Like those weird Chibi-Robo things with those eyes?
Yeah.
Those are weird.
Yeah.
Very strange. Like the music's like it's like so unsettling.
But you know, I feel like this game, so far, it kind of like... It kind of feels like the, action-adventure equivalent of Pikmin, kind of. Because it feels like Pikmin
it's
in a
kind of
lot
like
of ways.
Pikmin.
But it's like...
Well, because Miyamoto worked on this game, didn't he?
I'm not sure. I know he at least, liked the idea of Chibi-Robo.
He worked on it. He's like in the credits. I
Oh,
believe.
wow. I'm not surprised, because this does feel very Miyamoto-esque. It also gives me some Luigi's Mansion 1 vibes as well.
Yeah, let me see. Chibi-Robo, the first game. Plug into adventure, yeah. The first game, let's see. Wasn't Miyamoto involved? Let's see, Miyamoto
Okay,
was
there's another
eventually introduced
robot
to a
here.
game by Nintendo producer Kensuke Tanabe.
Oh, Tanabe were... Well, he was involved with
Tanabe.
Ziplash, but,
Oh, no. Miyamoto took a personal interest in the character of Chibi-Robo and signed on as the game's senior producer. So he was the senior producer of the game.
He was yeah.
He was involved, yeah. The development of Chibi-Robo was revamped with Nintendo acting as its new publisher, because Bandai was gonna publish it, and then, you know, they were gonna publish the game, But what happened was it was going to be completely different. It was like a point and click game. It was like very different. I believe there's like a video of it, like Chibi-Robo like prototype. Like it was very different. But I think like Bandai Namco wasn't too crazy about the concept. The Nintendo went with Skip.
Yeah. You know, the funny thing is, I think I told you, but I'm not sure if I said this on stream, but like, I actually found a copy of Chibi-Robo at Half Price Books recently for $200. But
200, wow.
Oh my god!
that's actually
I mean,
cheaper
that's kind
than
of
I've
how
seen
much
it
it goes
online.
for, to be honest. Yeah, like that's kind of how much it goes for. Like, that's not that bad technically. I mean, again, the value is there with a game like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not like some of these games where you buy it and then the value just dies. Like the value of this game is pretty consistent in recent years. I'm not sure if it will go down a little bit more because of this re-release, because now the people that say want to buy it to play it are gonna not really be that interested in it. Whereas say the people who want to collect the games, right? So it's kind of like a interesting thing, right? Because on one hand, it's like, you know, this is the
Wait,
best way
what's-
to probably play the game at this point.
Oh, this is interesting. I got
for
up to the big robot.
$200
Now I'm in
for
like
a
a
used
cutscene here.
chibi.
Oh, we have some lore? We have some lore now. Like with this, bigger robot. So we have the, like, the lore behind this. So there's, like, So there's, like, aliens, too?
Yeah, the game's like it has so much stuff going on.
Yeah. That's kind of like, you know, I feel like there's a lot of games that kind of start out, like, relatively grounded, but become, like, really crazy and over the top with, like, their lore. Like, either, like, this game, or, like, it also kind of reminded me of, like, Echo the Dolphin a little bit, like, how that game, like, involves aliens, too. And
Yeah,
then I
like this
guess
game, they were just like, you know what,
even,
just
like,
throw everything at the
yeah,
wall
and then
and see what works.
Even Earthbound to a degree is kind of like that.
I found the beta version if you want to take a look at it. Put in the chat. But I like how all like the Skip games have that vibe. I don't know how to explain.
Yeah.
Like they'll have like a similar thing. Like I don't know if you've played like Captain Rainbow
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
they did Captain
Very
Rainbow
similar
too.
game. Yeah, where it's like you walk around, talk to the characters in the game, and it's kind of weird as well. But then with that game too, it's like the sound effects, right? When you go to things and when you interact with stuff, like everything's super quirky, and the art style is kind of weird, but the music's really good. Like they all have kind of that same like they're kind of quirky games, right? And that's what works really well about them.
Like,
Yeah.
guys, Tom, look at this. No, this one. This is the highway that I talked about. My gosh.
Oh, you're outside, and it's daylight.
Yeah, I'm walking all the way to my workplace right now, but you can see this. Oh my god. And yeah, this is the one that I actually talked about.
There's
But
two
yeah,
layers. Top of
yeah,
each other.
it's a double decker. Oh my gosh. Like,
Is it?
oh
Are
lord.
they constructing it?
No, they already built it. It's already completed, and it's actually cursed.
But why does the end of it look like it just kind of stops?
Oh no, it's just like an additional lane that all the way to there, so it's like a back lane or something.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. And actually it comes at a cost, but you can see those buildings, they were abandoned because that highway up there, it's like basically it's like they cut through the entire work sites there.
Hey, you got a giga
Wow.
battery.
And there's a bus over there. Yeah, it's totally not pedestrian friendly here. Oops. Yeah, you can hear the bus rolling over. And yeah. They actually built the whole thing.
Is it hot out?
Yeah, it's really hot.
It's been a little hot
Interesting.
where I am. Not crazy, but like kind of the usual heat during the summer.
Is that like 90 degrees for you?
Well, a couple weeks ago it was, but right now it's like more like 80s
It got
during the day.
colder recently. Like now it's 21 degrees, which would be it's, I don't know. It's basically 70 right now. 70
Yeah, it's
degrees.
been it gets to that in the mornings sometimes.
It got kind of cold recently. In the last cold, because it was really hot and then it rained and then now it's a bit colder. So
Yeah, that's literally
been
my
alright.
IRL kept there. Oh my gosh. Like, yeah, I can see what happened there. Yeah.
It's been a bit colder
Like-
out, but
I think the dialogue in this game is pretty good too.
yeah.
And yeah, you may heard of the sound clips over there. Oh my gosh, what? Oh. Oh lord. That place close too. Wow. What happened then? I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of sucked because, yeah. Oh no, that shop is closed again. What's happening over there?
But I'm gonna end the stream.
I think at this point we have like
pretty
every
soon.
franchise on Nintendo Switch too.
Yeah.
We have finally Chibi-Robo.
Yeah, it's great
We have
finally
Endless
being able to
Ocean. We have
it's great finally being able to play this game on like a Switch family of systems. Like, I mean, not original Switch, but still like. 'Cause I think this is the first time we're able to play it portably, which is nice. Oh well, officially.
Yeah.
Yeah. And hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Don't see. This is about watching right now. I need to tell you one thing about what happened to Roy. Actually, no. Actually, in my workplace, there's a guy. He's actually called Roy. So I send him the Roy Cooper to him.
Oh,
The photo.
like, Roy, Roy, no purchase.
I mean the Roy Cooper, the character itself. So
Yeah, I know, but that
because it's actually
the no Roy, no purchase is about Roy. So
yep. Yeah, we need to bring back the Koopalings. Maybe sometime in the 3 update, I guess. Until then, I'll just dump Mario Kart World for Kirby Air Riders.
Yeah.
Because it has Megalore and DDD in it. And Dewey.
I like how in Chibi-Robo is called Citrusoft, the company. It's like Microsoft and Apple combined,
Yeah.
but like slightly bootleg.
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. But yeah, this game is really fun.
Yeah.
Really enjoying
Yeah.
it so far. I'm so glad that it's on NSO, and it's great that they're choosing a lot of more niche GameCube games as like the first
I was
games
not
that they're adding.
expecting this to be next. I thought we would get maybe like Pokemon something maybe, or we get Kirby Air Ride. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe even we'd get like another one. Like I know they have the long list of games, but that Chibi-Robo's was kind of towards the end too of that list. So I was thinking maybe it's in the future, like a bit further out, like maybe next year. But they're like, no, we'll just add it anyways. Because I think probably next month we're gonna get Mario Sunshine. I'm thinking.
Yeah, and then in October
For Mario's
we'll get
anniversary.
and then October we'll get Luigi's Mansion probably.
Yeah, and then maybe in November they could do Kirby. But they did
Yeah.
also, but they haven't. That wasn't in the list though of games, right?
Yeah. I could.
So I don't think they'll probably do that then.
Yeah.
They usually follow that list. They haven't done an N64 game for a while, have they?
No, it's been a little while.
What was the?
I don't
Yeah.
even remember the last one. Is it like? I'm trying to think. Was it like Banjo-Tooie or Ridge Racer 64, something like that? I don't.
Maybe it was Ridge Racer, maybe. Because remember there was a
Yep,
whole
it was
bunch of
Ridge
games
Racer.
people kind of figured out. Because like I was thinking that maybe they would have done some stuff, but
Yeah.
I don't know why it's taking so long for them to add new games. Like for the NES, it's also been a while too. It says the last NES game added was Tetris in December 2024.
Yeah.
So even for NES, they're a bit slow. SNES, the last ones they added was Mario Paint, right? That was okay.
Mhm.
Game Boy, they're so slow. I don't understand. Like May was the last up with Kirby, Star Stacker, Survival Kids, Gradius, and The Sword of Hope. But like, there's so many games that have not been added to this service for Game. Like Game Boy is so big. There's so many games.
Yeah.
And it feels like we're just scratching the surface of that. I don't really understand. Like N64 is good. Super Nintendo pretty much has everything Nintendo has ever made on there. Because we have like really obscure stuff, like that what's that game that they added, that Japanese one recently? Oh, Sute Hakun, is that one?
Wait, what
think it
was
was
that
that
for
one.
again?
The Super Nintendo, like they've pretty much added all Nintendo games on this service at this point for the Super
Yeah.
Nintendo.
Well, I could see them adding Mario and Wario, since they're adding like the mouse
That
stuff
one,
now.
yeah, I
So
I would think that's probably next.
Could see them doing that. So, but yeah,
Yeah, it's just so slow. So hopefully
Mhm.
we see more games soon.
yeah. At least they seem to be doing one GameCube game a month. So, oh crap! I accidentally went onto
Yeah.
the live stream, but
We got
yeah,
Mario Strikers and then Chibi-Robo.
yeah.
And there's still the games that we have left are I looked online here. It's Fire Emblem, Luigi's Mansion, Pokemon Coliseum, Pokemon XD, and Super Mario Sunshine. So it'd probably be Super Mario Sunshine next month, Luigi's Mansion the month after that, and then maybe they might choose like Pokemon Coliseum for November or something.
Yeah, they might even do both Pokemon games at the same time. Well, I was thinking they could do that at first because they did Mario Party 1 and 2 at the same time. But I don't think they released both Pokemon Stadium games on the 64 at the same time. And these are GameCube games, which are much bigger than Nintendo 64 games. So,
You can market these as like games just coming to the console, right? I mean,
yeah.
like think about how Pikmin 1+2 or 1,000 Year Door. I mean, those were, I know that was a remake, but these games, you know, they're big enough that they could be their own standard releases.
Yeah.
So,
But anyways, I'm gonna read a couple more things in the chat here before I end the stream. But yeah,
like,
Kirby...
actually, one thing I will say is, like, for example, like Pikmin, right? Like Pikmin 1 or Pikmin 2. Like, let's say they do come to the service in a few years, right?
Yeah.
Like, what, like, you know, but you also have the games on just you can buy on the eShop and like the remastered versions. Like, which one would you go for? You know what I mean?
Yeah. At that point, I don't think it would matter as much because, like, I feel like from Nintendo's perspective, that remaster wouldn't be selling as much because it would be out of print and it like. So I like a few years from now.
Well, but you could buy on the eShop.
Yeah.
Download. I don't know, and they're not like that expensive. It's like you could just go there and buy them.
Or there's also,
and, you know,
like,
would the original 1000-year door.
I mean, there is also the thing
service?
of like either playing it on a subscription service or paying to have an actual copy of it. I do think there's that.
Right.
So that might be Nintendo's thought process of adding it on NSO, because like let people like try the. I know most people are just going to be playing it on there, but a lot of people do want to actually like own it. So like they're like, oh, I love Pikmin 1 and 2. I'll actually have a game. So if I don't feel like having NSO anymore, I could still play Pikmin. So but it might be something like that. But I'm gonna read a couple of the comments from Connor here. Kirby Air Ride would be a great GameCube NSO game.
Well, I guess the main thing is that at least you can play those. I just want to say quickly.
Okay.
At least before I forget, sorry. I guess the main thing is that you can at least play Pikmin 1+2 on Nintendo Switch 1. So I guess that's probably really the thing, right?
Yeah.
I just thought about that right now. But anyways, continue, sorry.
Connor said Kirby Air Ride would be great for GameCube NSO, so then we could get to play it before Kirby Air Riders. Yeah, like the thing is, I do think it would make sense to for Nintendo to put like previous games before like on NSO before an upcoming one comes out, because like I think it would have made sense if they put DK94 back when Mario vs. Donkey Kong was being added, because I mean the new game is obviously like a lot better, but at the same time I can understand Nintendo's thought process, like, oh, we don't want like a game too similar on there so people aren't just like, oh, we could just play the one on NSO instead of the new one. I don't think that's really what people would do, because obviously not as many people would be as aware of the NSO release, and most people who would still know that the new release would obviously be much bigger and more interesting. So I do think releasing the previous games on NSO just kind of makes sense. It's almost like kind of getting ready for like the new game. So it is kind of like a weird thing there. And pretty sure we'll get Kirby stuff on NSO for Kirby's 35th anniversary. Also, where's the Kirby's Adventure remake, like Nightmare in Dreamland for GBA on NSO, aka the Kirby anime game? Oh yeah, because of the cover uses the artwork from the anime. I think that will be added eventually. I hope that's added soon. I mean, I actually kind of like it. I know some people. Well, most people do at least like it, but they don't think it's as good as the original version. But I do think that will be added eventually, hopefully soon. November could be the month where Sakurai says Kirby Air Ride could come to GameCube NSO, so then we could play it before Kirby Air Riders. Yeah, that would make sense. Like maybe if there's a final direct.
I mean, it's cool how they did. You know, it's cool how they did the. What's it called? The music. They at least they were able. That's such a Sakurai thing to do that. Like, oh, just release the music on NSO.
Yeah.
But I have heard theories though that there may be a Nintendo Direct coming like in September, because there probably is still stuff they want to show with Kirby Air Riders.
Yeah.
Do you think we're gonna get a Direct in September? I think it should happen, right?
Yeah, I honestly think we could get another Direct, because I do think there is a decent amount of content that Sakurai still has to show. I think there's going to be a lot.
You know what you mean, like a dedicated Direct? I was just thinking like a segment in the regular Nintendo
sorry.
Direct.
My frame of mind was still in Kirby Air Riders, but I could Yeah,
because I really don't
see
think there's enough
direct.
yet for a full presentation. I
Yeah,
mean,
and you know,
there could be one, but like I'm thinking if they just have a segment in like a regular Direct talking
Yeah.
about the game a little bit.
Yeah, or we could even get like a little like segment after the direct, kind of like how there was for Smash sometimes, like maybe like a 15-minute like little segment on Kirby Air Riders. But yeah,
I mean, I guess they could reveal some new characters. They can
yeah,
for a few other things. Because I still do think that there's a few characters left.
yeah. Reese, are you gonna play Hollow Knight Silksong on September 4th? Honestly, I'm considering it because of how highly anticipated the game is. I might go ahead and like get Hollow Knight pretty soon and play some of that game. Just to kind of get an idea of that. But
I'm hoping that they would do like a Switch 2 edition of that game as well.
Of Hollow
You'd have
Knight,
both-
yeah.
Yeah, the original.
Yeah.
Like I was
like
thinking
have it
that should
because
have a
on the
Switch
other
2
consoles
version.
it runs in 120 frames per second, and Silksong's running at 120 frames per second on the Switch 2. So it would be nice if there was a 120 FPS mode for Hollow Knight on Switch 2.
I mean, I just don't understand how there's so many games on the Switch 2 that just don't have any. There's so many games that need an update. Like I don't understand. There's a lot that don't have any updates or just. Do you find that weird? Like how there's so many titles that either don't have a Switch 2 edition. Just like the lack of those amount of games are weird. I find. Like I would expect to be like every company. Just there's an update available for our Switch game.
Yeah.
Because some have done it, but like very few. I don't understand.
Yeah. And Tristan said, "Hey Reese, what if they make an Amiiboception? It's like just the Amiibo logo as an Amiibo. That would be pretty funny. But honestly,
Amiibo?
one thing that I'm surprised that wasn't announced at the Kirby Air Riders Direct was Amiibo figures. I'm surprised we didn't get that, since like Amiibo started with Smash 4, and then we also had like Amiibo for Smash Ultimate, obviously, as well. So like Amiibo are kind of heavily centered around Sakurai's games. So I do think it could still happen. That there might be like another like trailer or little presentation or something, showing off like more information. So we might get that at whatever thing we see there, or maybe like a general direct, like you were mentioning. And then we could also get Mario's 40th anniversary too. They might like squeeze that into like a direct or something.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
or they could even say tune in to for this other presentation. They could do that, but
yeah.
Well, because we don't really know what they were going to do in 2020, right? That's the thing. We don't really know what they were supposed to do, so it's hard to really kind of gauge an idea. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I'm gonna go ahead. Actually, one more thing. I saw the Beach posted about like the fact that South Park is done with Tegrity Farms. Finally, it's over. If you watch South Park, you would kind of know how most people feel about that. But the Beach is definitely happy. I am too. But yeah. Anyways. Thank you guys for watching the stream, and stay perky!